Hello, welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
And today we're going to unpack an auction win that was sent, I think, last week, but I haven't actually opened it yet. So this will be new to, newish to us. It'll be new to you, won't it?
I have no idea.
But it'll be newish to me. I do roughly know what kind of stuff is in the box. And it is all, what was that?
Little Lego.
And it is all Lego. Well, it should be all Lego. I mean, hopefully. But unless I've thrown, like, I don't know, a bunch of bananas in there or something like that. But what we're going to do is open it up now and see what's in there. And I will put, as we go along, I'll pop prices on the screen as to how much the going rate is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll just be eBay's going rate at the moment for these sets. So let's get started, shall we?
Let's dive on in.
Yes. Right, so as you can see from the previous bit, we've just unpacked the box. I will just hold the sets up, tell you what they are, what number they are and all that, and put up on screen how much they are currently worth. So we have, to begin, now I don't know how complete these are and stuff like this. They're all in bags. There are some box ones, but they look open. But this is a Star Warsy one. Does it have figures in with it? I can already see I need half of these bits for another set. But I'm not going to get overexcited about that. Does it actually have any figures with it? So this doesn't have a figure with it, which is good because there's no figure in there. Oh, it has
No
a little
figure?
There's no figure. So there's a little, like, thing there and he's holding a spanner. So is he in here? Yes, he is. He is in there. That's good. So basically we have, so Star Wars set number 9675. And it looks to be probably around about 10 years old, this set.
And you'll pop the price.
Yeah, it's a, let me pronounce this, Sebilibus Pod Racer, Planet Tatooine. So this orb here, the two halves of the planet are there. Yes, so the price, there you go, up on the screen. So that is set one.
I know nothing about Lego, I'm just here for decoration.
So this is one that doesn't have any figures with it, and it is creator number 6913. Obviously all the prices that we're putting on screen are going to be for ones that haven't got boxes.
Yeah.
And obviously
or in similar condition.
Yeah, and I'll research the ones that do have boxes as if they're a complete set. Okay, so at the moment my disclaimer is I don't know whether these are complete. I will complete them if I can before I sell them, but all these prices are for complete. So yeah, a creator 6913, and that is just quite simply a little car, but it looks, there's definitely two manuals in here. So what is the other? Well, they love their bloody sellotape. What is the other set? So the other set is another little car. So you have the big, like, sort of convertible type car, so without its roof. And then you have here, looks like a little classic car, and then a little mini car there. So yeah, that is 693, and price.
Am I your Debbie McGee?
Yes, you're Debbie McGee.
To your Paul Daniels.
Debbie Minnie. And Kylie Minogue. My jaw. So this is another Star Wars Microfighter, and it's a Series 2, number 75074. Again,
it's a little figure.
Yeah, there is a mini figure in there. I can see the head and the body and stuff like that. I think we have another one of these somewhere else that I noticed. So it might be, even if he doesn't have all the bits for the mini figure, that I have them somewhere else. So basically, Yeah, this little set here, and the price.
Ah! There's our thumbnail. Price, ting.
So the price, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Next, it's another little set, and it doesn't have a minifigure with it. It is a Mixels, and it's called Nerpnaut. And it is number 41529.
He's a funny looking fella.
Again, I'm not sure on how complete it is. But if it is complete,
Ding.
so then we have a Harry Potter night bus.
Ooh.
Now, I did notice this when I bought it, because basically it stood out like a sore thumb. And I thought, I know that we've sold these before, admittedly in the box, but they're a reasonably good seller, these ones, really. And it's number 4866. So there are in the back there little packets with minifigures in. So that is a good sign for a start, because I didn't 100% know how many figures were going to come with all this stuff. I wasn't 100% sure. And obviously when you buy sometimes off auctions, they will only show that. That's all you'll see.
I wonder if you get the shrunken head that Lenny Henry does the voice for.
What, on this? Is that what
Yeah.
you meant to?
I don't know, that's what I'm saying, because in the film there's a shrunken head at the front that Lenny Henry does the voice for.
There's no shrunken head in that bag, but yes. So this set, this is the price for it at the box. There you go.
Cool, there's lots in it.
And then what I'll do is I'll total all them up that are going to be up there. Total all those up at the end. I will tell you how much I pay compared to how much that we're going to get for these. If honestly they're all complete and they all sell, etc.
Lego always sells, doesn't it, to be fair?
This is a DC Comics Superheroes Batman 76012. You've got a Joker in there. So Joker in his car, and you've got Batman in his, and then you've got, who is he in the middle?
That's the Flash.
So you've got the Flash in the middle. Again, if I just have a little bit of a look through, are there figures and stuff? Can I see any? Yeah, I can see figures. So that's, again, that's good. There's little figures in there too. So 76012, and this is how much it's worth. There you go. So next,
Oh, it's all the girly stuff.
I am at the moment doing quite a lot of putting together Lego sets from a bundle actually, and I'm getting towards being, you know, at the point where I've done as much as I can on those ones, which I can then jump into doing this lot, and I have a load of spare stuff, so that's really good for this lot. So another Star Wars, and this is 75131. Again, it should have 4 minifigures with it. You can see there's 4 minifigures. And looking in here, there are minifigures. So good. Because obviously we all know that a set is not really easy to sell without the minifigures unless it's a very good set. So, yeah. And here's the price. Yeah, recently I did do... I think it was Queen Anne's, was it Queen Anne's Revenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So put that together, and I have probably a couple of the minifigures for that. But the minifigures themselves are quite expensive, to be honest. But I have two of the minifigures with it, but the actual set itself sells well. So just the
Very
boat
well.
sells well, yeah. And even the parts of the boat sell well, so you could always sort of divide it up. This one is a bit of an unknown.
It's like wheels and stuff, isn't it?
So this could either be just a spares bag. It doesn't actually have anything written on it, and it does look more like spares, if I'm honest with you, which again is a good thing. I do like having spare stuff.
We're hoping to find a little Boba Fett with printed arms in here.
Yeah.
I think he's worth about 500 quid.
So this is Lego Friends. Now before you tap and roll your eyes about Lego Friends, some of the sets are quite good.
You like Lego Friends, don't you?
I do like Lego Friends, I must admit. I don't mind some of them. And this is set number 41106. And it's music, to do with music, I should say. and it has in it 3. Now they call these mini dolls. They are not mini figures, they are mini dolls, right? And it looks as though we have all the mini dolls in there. So this one, which is a bit bigger, obviously, this is how much it is going to be worth. Yes. So, yeah, there we go. So another friend set. This is a Disney Princesses one. So this is 41051. And does it have the mini doll? Yeah, there's bits for the mini doll in there.
They quite well, the Disney ones, don't they?
Yeah. So this, yeah, so there's a Disney princess there.
Can we have a look? I'll tell you who it is.
Yeah, and she's doing archery, etc.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Is it Elsa? Not Elsa, Anna, maybe.
But yeah, so she's doing archery there outside a little miniature castle. So 41051, this is how much it is worth.
It might be the one from Brave, Merida, because she had red hair.
I wonder if it's got in it all of the, because it should have 3 little animals in it. Actually.
I saw a hedgehog somewhere, unless that was just her hair I was looking at.
No, that was her hair.
Oh.
Yeah, it should have 3 little. It's got the fish, which obviously is not one of the little animals I'm looking for. So it should have 3 little animals in there. It's weird because whoever owned this has conveniently bagged everything into the colours of the bricks. It's good for me as well, actually, because if you use Bricklink, you know that when you go through, they order them according to colour. Oh yeah, there are the little animals. So it's got the little animals in it as well. So did I say how much this is worth?
No.
So, okay, so 41051. And this is how much it is worth.
If when you're watching this, you see these sets and you want to purchase them, send us a message and we'll let you know if they're complete and then we'll give you a price.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I am going to check these through. So I will need a bit of time to do that. But if you do see one that you want, I can make that a bit more of a priority, I suppose, to check above all the others.
Ooh.
So this is a Marvel Avengers Superheroes, and it is an Incredible Hulk 4530.
I've never seen that one before. That's quite cool, isn't it?
And obviously no minifigures, nothing, because he is himself a figure. So this one, the parts they use in these are a little bit more on the veering on the side of Technic, I suppose, with these and the way that they go together. So yes, this little set, we have had ones like this in the past. They don't go for much, but this one goes for this.
I mean, it's good that we haven't seen it before, because it means it's not as common as the other ones, potentially.
Or that we just haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
So this is a Star Wars Micro Fighter Series 2 yet again, and it is a 75075. So that is what it looks like. And it should have a minifigure. I'm obsessed with the minifigures just because I know, yeah, the minifigure's in there, just because I know without the minifigure, some of these are going to be a right bugger to try and sell. Oh yes, sorry, and this is how much it's worth. Honestly, if I do forget to say that, I'll still put the price on the screen, and you know what I mean, won't you? So this is another Star Wars, and it is a 9678. And basically, it is says on the back, a twin pod cloud car, Lobot, Bespin Planet. So that's like the Tatooine, but it's meant to be Bespin. These two bits here go together. And yeah, there looks like there's bits of the minifigure floating about in there, which is good, isn't it? As long as they're all in there.
Star Wars ones sell quite well, don't they?
Yeah, I can see his head and stuff like that is in there. So yeah, and oh yeah, so much is worth. Yes. So we'll just finish up with the ones that are back, and then there's boxed stuff. So this is all.
It's a load of boots, isn't it?
This is all just random bits. And this is rafts and boats and all manner of little bits and bobs. For some reason they've all got price labels on them, or a lot of them have, which is very strange. It might be that I will need them for other sets or sets in the future that I build, you know. So basically there's all spares in there to go with the other bag of spares, which is quite nice. Obviously can't put a price for that stuff. This looks like yet another bag of spares. There looks like there's a minifigure, but he's not real. So
he looks like a Wilco block, doesn't
he does kind of have that look to him, yes. But yes, so this is all spares, basically. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, this is all just spares, really. And it looks like there's a mix, there's little toys in there by the look of it and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look as though it's all Lego, but have a pick through that and see what's in there.
I don't know if anybody else finds this, but we've had Lego bundles before, and I've gone through them gone through them just to kind of sort it all out. And the stuff that you find that isn't Lego sometimes can be worth a fair bit, can't it? We found vintage Action Man stuff, and vintage Star Wars stuff, and Power Rangers stuff that kids just kind of throw in there. So
yeah, in a bundle of modern Lego, we found a vintage Star Wars Millennium Falcon seat.
Yeah.
In modern Lego, in a bundle of it. But yes, so this is again in a little Friends set. I do have some more little Friends sets that I bought, I think from a jumble sale to go through. So I might go through these. I might just go through the Lego as it is, and then do the Friends Lego as a separate thing, really. So I can kind of whiz through the Friends Lego as well, separate. But this is 41091. And these little mini dolls, they all have different names. Now, I can't remember what they are off the top of my head.
Tracy.
There's one's called Andrea. I think one of them's called Andrea.
Does she collect wicker baskets?
She does. So, this looks as though it has... I can see there's parts of the mini doll in there, and again, individually bagged into all the colours. So, 41091, this is how much this one is worth.
Oh look, the names are on there.
Ah yes, so here's the names. This is another set, but it's in a box. But these are the names of the figures. Andrea, yeah. The one actually in that set just now was called Mia. And then you have Stephanie, Emma and Andrea. So those are and Olivia actually. So you have the little mini dolls too. And then they all have little pets and stuff like that. So this particular set is one of Olivia, and it is 3065. And inside is they're all individually bagged. Again, you can see that there's a mini doll in there. You can see that her little pet is in there, which appears to be some sort of bird. And then all the other bits and the set and the manual for the set and stuff is in the box too. So that's good. But yes, so this boxed, I mean, obviously the box is a little bit tatty, but good thing is they have opened it the correct way, because sometimes you see people open these boxes and they will just literally, where you see this raised bit here, they will run their hand along that and then just lift it like it's a lid. So it just, I don't know, just makes it untidy, doesn't it? So they've opened it like that. But anyway, enough of the little things that irk me about how people open the boxes. This set is worth this. So yeah, that's worth that. And this is a city set. So this looks like it's a space set. And it's not the vintagey ones or anything like that. It is more, well, I say modern, it's more this kind of century. 3366. And I may be wrong on that, so don't, flood.
Universe.
Don't flood the comments with things like, that's not this century, that was 1999. But yeah, so anyway, I'll put the date on screen now, actually. This is when it's from. And yes, let's have a look inside. So they've jammed a load of bubble wrap in. So it's got the manuals and it's got all the other bits and pieces. Whoever put these sets away was was a wonderful person as far as I'm concerned. Look how they've done it.
It's even a piece of their hair on it.
Yeah. So like neat little bags of separate colours and all done really, really, really neatly, which you don't normally see. If you ever buy anything off Vintage, you'll see that's not the case.
You'd quite like to marry them, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would, yes. So it looks like his head isn't in there, but the rest of him is. Now, it could be his head is in another bag. Sounds really
but it looks like quite a generic head anyway.
Oh no, there's his head in the yellow bag.
Lovely.
So they've just colour coded it to the yellow bag, which is nice. That means the figure is in there. So I'm kind of, at the moment, really, really pleased that a lot of these have got figures, because the figures are where the money's at, to be fair, with a lot of these sets. As soon as you try and sell a set without a figure that isn't worth much, you'll know what I mean. And again, 3366, this is how much it is worth. Yes. We don't have that many more. We have 3, actually, to be precise. So this is a Lego Elves. Now this is a series that was released and I believe was a bit like, I want to say Chimmer.
I think it's Chimmer.
But anyway, I don't think Eggos, Stranger Things Eggos. I don't think Lego Elves was massively popular, if I remember rightly. 41076 this is, and it says on the front Farran and the Crystal Hollow. So it's got a mini doll, and he's got a little pet squirrel by the look of it. So that's what that looks like. So like a little treehouse and stuff. Again, they've done some bubble wrap in here, which is nice. Yeah, I can see the mini doll from here. This one is just in a sandwich bag. But yeah, his pet is in there as well. So see, those kinds of bits are a bit more tricky to replace sometimes. And you do have to, especially if you are buying the bits in to replace these, you do have to weigh up whether it's worth getting some of the bits for, really. Because the more unique they are, sometimes the more pricey they can be to replace.
Yeah.
So anyway, set number 41076, and this is how much it's worth. And this is a Lego City Arctic. I actually really like these sets because I think they're cute.
I particularly like the Arctic Snow Leopard because he's worth a load of money.
Yeah, I do actually. It looks, I didn't think that was open for a second, but they have ripped it funny. So, yeah. But this is just in a little sandwich bag. It's not a very big set. It's just a little vehicle. You can see the little tiny figure is in there as well. And it's just a vehicle. I wonder if the dome is in there for this. Yeah, it is, yeah. So it looks, all signs at the moment are pointing to this being quite good on the figure front and the more unique type bits, which is always good actually, because it means that it might not be as expensive to replace stuff in them. And if it is generic-y bits that are missing, I have loads of generic-y stuff at the moment, as you can see. This is only one bag of the generic-y stuff I have. It's all been sorted out, and this is the kind of stuff, I mean that's probably slightly over a kilo in there, I would say, or maybe a bit more than that. But yeah, so this is the stuff I've got. So if there are generic bits missing, never mind, you know.
You'll have them somewhere.
Yeah. So did I say how much he's worth? This is how much this little set, this little one here, this is how much he's worth. It does actually say on the front. He had a price tag at one point, but it's fallen off. Jessie J may have had that and nicked it. Right. So this is the last one. And then I'll let you go and, I know, cup of tea, go to the toilet, whatever you're doing. Right, so this is a Lego City. And it's the Lego City Fire people. And it's 60281. So, yes. And that is fire rescue helicopter and motorbike set, including what looks like some kind of tower. with a fire underneath it.
Towering Inferno.
Towering Inferno. And I'll take out all the bubble wrap and just show you what's in it, really. So you've got manuals, a couple of little manuals, and again, I mean the stickered bits also, if they're in here, is good because it means I don't have to get the sticker sheets or anything. But yeah, so there's all little bits done up in these little bags. Whoever had this before was pretty fantastic, really, because they're really organised at colour code and everything and stuff like that. But yeah, there's bits of minifigures in there, and there's a bag of yellow, so hopefully, yeah, it's got the heads in. So it looks as though the majority of what I would like to have in there is in there, at least, which is nice. And I will just, so I'll hold this up in a second. Hang on a minute. Let me get this bubble wrap back in the box. Right, so this is number 60281, and in the box, in this condition, this is how much we got off eBay for it and how much it's worth. Yes, so that's the last one.
So how much did you spend on this bundle?
So all in, right, so this is all of these sets, including the fee that I paid and the delivery charge that I paid for what you saw, for the box size that you saw a little while ago, so quite a big box of Lego. It came to about £100. I'll put exactly how much it was. But obviously it hinged on box sets, it hinged on the night bus and all these Star Warsy bits. So this is how much we've totaled it up to. So did we win? Because obviously I'm going to do this afterwards. Was I on a winner with this one?
I would say yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But I may be wrong.
But yeah, so these are, some of these look a bit oldish, you see, as well.
Yeah, that one looks like it's from the Star Wars sequel, you know, when they first came out. Was it 98, 99?
The Darth Maul is in the photo,
yeah,
or on the cover there. So yeah, that would yes, that would make you think that's one of the older ones. But you know, with all the other little bits and bobs that I got out of it as well, so I've got some spare stuff. So, yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would have seen if I was on a winner with this one. So yeah, that was what I picked up. That's what I bought. And that's what I will have fun inventorying. So it's all there in the set, and then selling. In a nutshell.
But thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
So if you could like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. And remember, if you wanted to purchase anything you saw in this video, send us a message. Yeah. And we'll sort something out.
Yeah, and obviously what I will do is just quickly whiz through that one, inventory it, and you can have it. So yeah, if you want it, let's say, whichever.
For a fair price, obviously.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in the next one then.
Yes, thank you.
I'll try not to fall over.
Bye.
Bye.